Douglas Bailey's Hurricane replica, and over there is a Churchill tank. They've painted it recently. It was getting a bit of a state, and I noticed that they've now come out and completely repainted it. It's got a picture of Hitler in the front there, being kicked up the backside by an RAF boot. So V7467, and it's the Churchill tank. Very outdated by today's standards, but having said that, I'm trying to find the information plaque. It's a British A34 Comet Cruiser tank. That's not a Churchill tank then. That's told me, isn't it? That's told me. The Comet Cruiser tank entered service in the winter of '44, originally modified version of the Cromwell tank. It emerged as 60% redesign. It was essentially a new tank. It proved to be fast and reliable and was armed with a compact 17-pounder gun. This gave it the firepower and challenge the late war German tanks. So yeah, it looks like a Churchill tank, I must admit. It was donated in 1970. So yeah, not a Churchill tank after all, but it certainly looks like a Churchill tank to me. But now, having got close to it, I can see the turret is totally different. Will not be in front of that if it got moving. See, I don't know everything, do I? Let's go look at this Catalina over here. The best I can get of it at the moment. It's certainly come on since I last saw it. It's looks like it's been fully restored, and there's people working on it now, so that's great to see. Of course, the Catalina was famous in the Pacific War, in the Battle of Midway, for searching out the Japanese fleet. Strawberry 5, if you've seen the film. It was Strawberry 5 that finally found the Japanese fleet, and then Charlton Heston and everybody else. That's a slightly better shot of it here if I can get through the fence. I think they're a wonderful aircraft, the Catalinas. They've just got all the curves and in the right places, and they're just a lovely aircraft. I'll get some still shots of this now, and I'll put them up for you to look at. I've just been told that this actual aircraft was actually in the Battle of the Bulge in World War II, and it's a grasshopper for obvious reasons, because it flies very low, and it's a reconnaissance aircraft. Here comes the Mustang. What a wonderful sight that is. I can't get any closer because I'm not actually inside the museum, so, but I'm lucky to get that bit of footage. It should. Digital cameras hate props. It looks like a stationary. Wonderful. It ain't reversing in, that's for sure. I think they're just doing engine runs and engine tests. Lovely sight though, isn't it, the Spitfire? I always favour the Hurricane myself. It was made in bigger numbers and it shot down more aircraft in the Battle of Britain than the Spitfire ever did. But there's pay attention. And but the Spitfire's got the crown. That's actually a single-seater Spitfire. They're actually hooking the Spitfire up now to that tractor I was going to be towed away. Plus the cowling's been taken off as well. So obviously it's Gavin St. checked on his engine. I can hear a Spitfire behind me as well. Yeah, there's a Spitfire in the, a Spitfire in the sky behind me as well.